Good morning. There we go. Facebook's taking longer and longer to do that. Notification. Okay, and I just want to let you know that if you are watching through the Wellness Collective page, I can't see your comments. So if you want me to see you, click over to the Sarah Amala one so I can see you and say hi. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Heather. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. Happy Friday. I woke up late today because Brandy and I had our fairy oracle event, and I stayed up late drinking wine with a friend. And so I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, I have enough time to either make my tea properly or set up my new, way that I do lives with the nice light and everything. And my tea won, so we're going old school again. Mm-mm-mm. Good morning, Denise. Hi, Adita. Hi, Margaret. Oh my God, it's so good. You guys have got to make this tea. Hi, Johanna. I'm super excited to see some of you guys also tonight for Women's Circle. I'm going to send out an email, but Women's Circle is going to be inside. So just letting you know. Because we did stuff outside last night and it was fine, but it was a little cold and that's just not cozy enough for Women's Circle. So that's what we're doing. All right. Good morning, Rachel. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. So, last night's fairy event was pretty awesome, and some big things came through. And I'm kind of, um, what do you call that? Processing through some of them because the fairies were still talking to me all night long, which hadn't happened since last time. So, fairies are popping right now. So, I'm going to think about all of the things that kind of happened, and I'll make a post for you guys and we can talk about it. But it was really fun. It was really fun. Hi, Jean. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Erin. Hey, Emily. And if you were there, please go into the group and put what your animal was. That was like the weirdest thing I've done yet. So it's always good to top myself with the weirdness. Okay, so down to business. One more sip of tea. Okay, it's the last weekend of this month. And it feels like a big, what do you call that? It's a big pause. It feels like a big pause this weekend for a nice deep breath. Things are certainly not slowing down, but we're all ready for it. We've all been recalibrating ourselves and aligning ourselves to these energies, and it's going to be just fine. But this weekend feels like a nice, big, deep breath. And I want to tell you guys to make sure that you take some time this weekend to pull your energy in. Every day is a good idea to do that, but this weekend especially feels important to make sure that you have some moments where all of your energy is with you. Okay, so take a few moments, here and there to do that this weekend and just feel yourself complete with your energy. And I also want to talk to you guys about present moment. Okay, so we as humans have some sort of squirmy issue with the present moment. Like we just can't even be there. We're like ants in our pants. We're like, oh, I'd rather be in the past or the future, or like literally anywhere else but right where I am. And that's kind of a tricky thing because the present moment is actually the only place where we can affect any change or work our magic. So, pulling in all of your energy is one way of bypassing that compulsion to throw your energy around. Okay, when your thoughts are always in the past or you're always in the future, you're weakening your energy in the present moment. So you can't do your magic as well as you normally could if you had all your energy in. So thinking about allowing yourself to be in the present moment more. And how do we do that? How do we stay here, stay anchored in to the right now where we are? Um, these things can be accomplished by feeling into your body. Movement is very helpful to keep you present. Um, Deep breathing exercises, feeling the ground beneath your feet, feeling the breeze. Like, when we talked about meditation, all of those tactile sensations, the textures, all the things that kind of bring you into that environment can also bring you back into your body. So if you ever feel like your mind is just going in all different directions and you need to come back here, just take a minute, tap into your body. What do you taste? What can you touch? What do you smell? Feel yourself. Do some movements, do some breathing, and just come back into this because we need to be here. It's really important to be here. We need to anchor into the space, into the earth, and really be present with our energy. I guess that's a message for this weekend that needed to come through. The other thing is stepping into our personal sovereignty. When we had this discussion of sovereignty in Intuition Workshop, when some of you guys are here, the word sovereign has a lot of connotations that are uncomfortable for us, that we have to kind of work through, right? And I love to use words that have those kind of controversial connotations because it gives us an opportunity to detangle or unravel very complicated psychological thought systems that are implanted in us and we don't even consciously understand why. So when I find something or when you find something that's a little bit of a trigger point and you haven't really thought of it before, it's an amazing opportunity to do that, to say like, why does this bother me? What's the root of it? What is it about the word sovereign that makes me kind of squirm a little bit? And kind of trace it back to all the reasons why so that you can then bring it into the present moment and give it its rightful place and attach it to the energy it needs to truly be attached to. So when we say sovereign being, it is a powerful statement. It is a big deal. It's huge. It's you saying that this right here, full of my energy, is important and I honor it and I make decisions based off of my own needs. And that's important. If you've been taught that the needs of others are far more important than your needs, or that you need to address the needs of others first and get to yourself when there's time, then the idea of being sovereign is going to feel very uncomfortable. And I invite you to explore those uncomfortable feelings and push through anyway, because it's not about being full of yourself. It's not about being selfish, right? Even that word, selfish, what does that even mean? To be a little bit of interested in self, like it's an ish, right? So I don't know. The words that we're using, we need to be paying attention to because more than ever, we create with them. Words are magic. When we name something, we are calling that energy into us, right? When we name something, we say, okay, I'm taking ownership. I'm claiming this. I'm saying this is what it is. And same thing when you're speaking and you're using your words, you're creating. Those words are energy frequencies that are tapping in all over the place. So it's really important to start to take command of all of the magic that you're just like sprinkling around haphazardly because you don't realize how very sovereign you are. So, things to think about for this weekend because we are about to move into yet another month that's going to feel pretty wild. October has not one, but two full moons. And the full moons are like perfect bookends of this month. And that feels to me like quite a story is about to happen. So we're going to start on Thursday with the first full moon, and we'll end on the 31st with the last full moon. And so as we move into this Libra season, it's going to be really important to understand the balance within ourselves. And part of that is understanding your personal sovereignty, your energy, and the power of your words and your personal expression out into the world. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay. Also, I'm going to be slowing down quite a bit in October, and I was terrified about it, but now I'm really excited. So, in October, if you would like to work with me, I have only a few one-on-ones available. So I would suggest booking those, and they're all called Activation Now. I've changed my services. So instead of having like all of these different service ideas, I have one, and it's a container for whatever you need. So whenever we get together, you get whatever it is I have that you need at the time. And that kind of frees both of us up to not only receive exactly what you need in the moment, but to not feel bound by any restrictions, because I don't like them. I don't work as well with them. In addition, Reactivation is launching on October 1st, and you can pre-order that. And that is going to be a system, 4-week system, that you can do at your own pace. And it's going to be something that aligns you with the New Earth energy. So I'm really excited about that. And if you're not already part of Restoration, you can join by using the link. So those are my announcements. Now we have cards to pull for this weekend, and I thought we were going to be pulling from the fairy deck, but we're not, which is interesting. We're pulling from this one. It's the Love Your Inner Goddess deck, which is really a lovely deck. I haven't pulled from it in a long time now, so we'll see. All right. This is a funny card, being that we just did that fairy event yesterday. It's number 44, and it's Earth Goddess. I'll post that in the group. All right, you ready? Okay. You have beautiful dreams and wonderful visions of what life could be. It is not enough to imagine them. You want to live them. This is exactly how you are meant to feel. For that to happen, you must practice feeling grounded, taking practical earthly steps one at a time to bring your dreams to life. The universe will send so much help your way, but you are the one who must take the steps. Spirit cannot do that for you. Even if you are not sure how your biggest, boldest dreams can come together, you can still ask yourself, what is it that I can do now? Sometimes it will be an obvious action that you can take, and sometimes you will need to pray and meditate and ask for the way forward to be shown. When you can do something, do it. When you cannot, rest and wait for your intuition to nudge you when the time is right to take action. Remember, you are an earth goddess or god. You have the power to manifest your visions, to bring your beautiful ideas to life in the world. This is what you are here to do. Remember to love yourself enough to recognize your creative power and use it joyfully each day. Once again, the cards do it better. So I will post this in the group this morning, and I love it so, so, so much, because one of the messages that came through yesterday from the fairies is how important we are and how integral we are to the health and healing of the earth. We've just forgotten how important we are and how magical we are and how connected we are to all of these beings that we think of as like these mystical creatures that exist outside of our realm. but they don't. They're right here with us, and they've been waiting for us to remember. And now is the time to remember and reconnect and start to do our magic once again to heal this earth, one dream made real at a time. So I'll leave that for you this weekend. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Have an awesome Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay?